propaganda and messaging coming out of the Ukraine, and one has to be empathetic and understand this is a country that's under attack. It's suffering awful atrocities and cruelties, and just overall, just terrible things are happening to the country. It's not a happy place to be, and it's facing a very difficult path forward. So that has to be admitted up first, up front. But they also are putting out things like they have a show for English language listeners around the world that's called The Truth, that is broadcasted by a native of Las Vegas, who I guess is of Ukrainian descent, named Sarah Ashton Cirillo. Used to be a journalist and has now begun doing these broadcasts on this thing called The Truth. Could you play that clip that we found?
Russia hates the truth that their obsessive focus on a Ukrainian volunteer is simply allowing the light of the Ukrainian nation's honesty to shine brightly. Next week, the teeth of the Russian devils will gnash ever harder, and their rabid mouths will foam in uncontrollable frenzy as the world will see a favorite Kremlin propagandist pay for their crimes. And this puppet of Putin is only the first. Russia's war criminal propagandists will all be hunted down, and justice will be served as we in Ukraine are led on this mission by faith in God, liberty, and complete liberation.
That messaging is overtly says we are going to hunt down Russian propagandists around the world. There is nowhere to hide. I got a little chill watching that. Yeah.
You mean a selfish chill, having been accused of spreading Russian propaganda yourself? As I have been.
Yeah.
As everyone has been.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
Who's not a Russian propagandist now? So now there's a target on all of our foreheads because this strange fifth column that's going to suddenly appear out of the shadows should Ukraine not get its way? What does Zelensky mean by putting us in a corner? Not giving him more money? Not
more
doing
weapons, troops? I don't know. I mean,
exactly what he says. How are we putting him in a corner? Hey, dude, we're your allies. Remember? We're the whole reason you're there, frankly, in office, and that you even have missiles to shoot. And there's going to be blowback because, or it's not even blowback. Blowback is something that sort of happens. I don't know, as a kind of reactive process. You're actually suggesting that there's maybe a plan to punish us should we not behave. I can't imagine. At first, I thought this was Russian propaganda because it seemed designed. Right. It seemed designed to alienate the American and European supporter of the Ukraine regime. That they would do it themselves and that they would endanger their own, their own immigrants to other countries who must now be looked at askance by those who take this seriously.
Absolutely. Then, and are you going to sit next to Aaron Mate now at a restaurant? He's been formally identified by, not formally, but he has been officially identified by the Ukrainian Secret Service as what they consider to be a Russian propagandist. They've asked for his removal from the internet or from companies like Twitter.
Oh, let's not forget they're after
the kind
Elon.
Of person?
They're after Elon Musk, right? I mean,
sure. Yeah.
Last week we found out that Elon Musk apparently got a call in the middle of the night asking him to turn on Starlink over Crimea so that an attack on a naval fleet, the Russian Black Sea Fleet or something, could take place, and he said no. And we've got Jake Tapper and others on TV, so strongly
Rachel
Maddow, that Elon is some kind of Russian collaborator. So is the Ukrainian ghost army that is going to rise up if Zelensky feels unhappy, gonna go out to Muskville